I was just watching the interview that Theo Von did with Tony Robbins, and he said this thing about pride. He said, I can't feel proud of myself. I feel like if I feel proud of myself, I'm doing something wrong. And sometimes I think about this, like this script that you have in your head that, like for me, it's been like, I'm the guy, or I think back to like my youth, I'm the kid that was always trying to do something, but never actually done anything. I've always, tried to start a business. I've always tried to be a good dad and be a good partner. But what am I going to do? Just try forever? I feel like I feel similar. Like I find it really difficult to be proud of myself. Because if I'm proud of myself, what about that part of me, inside of me, that is always trying to do something to be proud of? What happens to that guy? What happens to that guy in me that's trying to do something to be proud of, if I'm over here being proud of what I've done? I think in a lot of ways that holds me back. This idea of like being the guy that's always trying to do something, like always trying to start a new business and always trying to do well in life. What happens to that? What happens to that guy? Which is that's a big piece of me. If I start to feel that I've done things well or done things right, or I actually get to the point where things are, quote, going well, what happens to that piece of me that for the last 10 years has been the biggest driver in my life to do things? This idea of I'm going to be the guy. Am I actually ever going to be the guy? Or am I just going to be the guy that wants to be the guy? Do you ever feel like that? That you're constantly like treading water, you're constantly spinning, the wheels are spinning, but the car's not moving. Like you just can't seem to get, it's like you're living life with no traction control, and you're just edging forward, just ever so slightly, but you edge forward and you're in like you're in a divot, and you edge forward a bit and then you get pulled back just a little bit, and you get forward a bit, you get pulled back just a little bit. I don't want to be that guy forever. That guy who's always trying. Like, I think we all know someone that's got a project on. They've always got a project on. There's an example, like the guy that's got a project car, and he's always working on the car, but he never actually finishes the car and gets to drive it, which was the whole point in doing it. And I understand that there's like a big part of the process of like having a project car. One of the most important parts of the project is actually doing the car. But are you ever going to drive the car? Because if not, what is all the work for? I don't want to sound negative in this video, but if this just connects with one person that is that guy like me that's always been trying to do something, but you look back 10, 15 years and all you've ever done is tried to do something rather than actually doing it. Let this be the video that helps towards being the guy and not just being the guy that wants to be the guy. Yeah, it's pretty deep. I'll see you in the next video.